Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. Using self-regulation skills to build better relationships. Building and maintaining healthy relationships can often feel challenging. While external factors play a role, the way you manage your emotions and responses significantly impacts your interactions with others. Improving your self-regulation skills can lead to better communication, reduced conflicts, and deeper connections within your relationships. Self-regulation encompasses the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in various situations. Cultivating these skills allows you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. When you can manage your emotions effectively, you create a stable environment where relationships can thrive. Furthermore, developing self-regulation can improve your empathy and understanding towards others. As you become more aware of your own emotional responses, you will also more easily recognize and respect the feelings of those around you. This mutual understanding is key to fostering stronger, more resilient relationships. The fundamentals of self-regulation. Self-regulation involves managing your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors to achieve personal goals effectively. Understanding the underlying components can enhance your relationships and overall well-being. Self-regulation refers to the ability to control your impulses and reactions. It encompasses emotional regulation, the ability to manage your feelings, and behavioral regulation, which involves how you act in various situations. Key aspects include awareness of your emotional triggers and the ability to pause before reacting. This skill set enables you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Practicing mindfulness can improve your self-regulation, helping you recognize when you need to step back and evaluate your feelings before acting. Self-regulation techniques and tools. Developing self-regulation skills involves using specific techniques and tools to enhance your ability to manage thoughts, emotions, and behaviors effectively. The following methods can significantly contribute to building better relationships. Cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring helps you identify and challenge negative thought patterns. For example, if you often think, "I always mess up," recognize this as a cognitive distortion. To implement this technique, identify negative thoughts. Write down your thoughts when feeling stressed. Challenge them. Ask yourself if these thoughts are rational or supported by evidence. Replace with positive alternatives. Substitute with constructive statements such as, "I can learn from my mistakes." This process promotes a healthier mindset, allowing you to approach relationships with a more balanced perspective. Self-monitoring. Self-monitoring encourages you to pay attention to your emotions and behaviors in real time. Keeping a journal can be an effective way to track your feelings and reactions throughout the day. Key steps include set goals. Define specific behaviors or reactions you want to monitor, such as responsiveness during conversations. Record your actions. Note instances when you struggle with self-regulation, detailing the context and your emotional state. Review regularly. Analyze the patterns that emerge and adjust your strategies accordingly. This awareness helps you make more informed choices in your interactions with others. Emotion regulation strategies. Emotion regulation strategies are techniques that help you manage your emotional responses. These techniques strengthen your emotional intelligence and improve your relationships. Consider these techniques. Mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness can increase your awareness of your emotions and reduce impulsivity. Breathing exercises. Simple breathing techniques can help calm anxiety in triggering situations. Expressive writing. Journaling your emotions can provide clarity and relief, enabling better communication in relationships. Utilizing these methods will empower you to respond to challenging situations with greater composure and insight. Application in relationship building. Self-regulation skills play a crucial role in improving relationships. By focusing on effective communication, setting boundaries, and resolving conflicts, you can cultivate healthier interactions with others. Communication and active listening. Effective communication is vital for building strong relationships. This involves not only expressing your thoughts clearly, but also actively listening to others. Active listening entails giving full attention to the speaker, acknowledging their feelings, and responding appropriately. To improve this skill, practice the following strategies. Maintain eye contact to show engagement. Use affirming gestures like nodding to convey understanding. Reiterate key points the other person has made. This confirms their message is valued. These strategies fall under the idea of what neurotypical people expect. For some of you, eye contact is torture. If you nod too much, you feel silly. The point of these strategies is to show that you're fully engaged in the conversation. When talking with people who know you well, it should be easier to explain to them that just because you're not making eye contact doesn't mean you're not paying attention. However, they need some cue to know that you are paying attention. Practicing these strategies can be useful for when you're in situations with neurotypical people who don't know and/or understand you. When you foster open dialogue, trust grows and misunderstandings decrease significantly. Setting and respecting boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for healthy interactions. Clearly defined boundaries help you and others understand limits regarding emotional and physical space. This goes back to open and honest communication. You can't assume that anyone understands your boundaries. You need to be able to talk about it. Consider these tips for effective boundary setting. Communicate your needs directly and honestly. Use I statements to express how certain actions affect you. Respect others' boundaries just as you expect them to respect yours. This mutual respect builds trust and strengthens your connection. Recognizing and honoring boundaries prevents feelings of resentment and promotes a safe environment for both parties. Conflict resolution skills. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but handling them effectively can strengthen your connection. Focus on addressing issues calmly and constructively. Follow these steps for effective conflict resolution. Stay calm and composed to prevent escalation. Identify the underlying issue rather than focusing on surface-level complaints. Use collaborative language that invites discussion, such as "let's find a solution together." Practicing these skills allows you to navigate disagreements with respect and understanding, strengthening your relationship in the process. Challenges and solutions in self-regulation. Self-regulation often presents various challenges that can hinder personal growth and effective relationships. Recognizing these obstacles is crucial to developing strategies. Common obstacles to self-regulation. You may encounter several barriers to effective self-regulation. These can include emotional triggers, impulse control issues, and stress. When faced with strong emotions, your ability to regulate responses can diminish. Common barriers can be visualized as follows: emotional triggers, situations that provoke strong feelings; impulse control, difficulty resisting immediate desires or reactions; stress, increased anxiety can cloud judgment and decision making. Awareness of these obstacles helps you identify specific areas for improvement. By acknowledging them, you can lay the groundwork for more effective strategies. Overcoming resistance and building resilience. Resistance to self-regulation can stem from various sources, including fear of change or lack of self-efficacy. You may doubt your capabilities or feel uncomfortable stepping out of your comfort zone. For many of you, being emotional or impulsive is part of who you are. You might find yourself saying things like, "That's just the way I am. I can't help it." While ADHD might cause you to be impulsive, or anxiety or depression might make you have emotional outbursts, you can still develop strategies to manage yourself better. Recognizing the symptoms and triggers is the first step. Then you want to work on building resilience. To build resilience, consider the following strategies. Set realistic goals. Small, achievable targets can foster confidence. Practice mindfulness. Techniques such as meditation can enhance emotional awareness. Seek support. Engaging with friends or professionals can provide motivation and accountability. Regularly practicing these solutions can help you build a stronger foundation for self-regulation. This process can improve your ability to manage emotions and reactions effectively. Finding ways to improve your self-regulation might feel daunting. For much of your life, you might have been told that you're too much or that you're hard to handle. No one expects you to ignore your feelings, but when emotions take over, it's difficult to listen to others. Without listening to the other person, you can't build a solid relationship. Begin by communicating when you're calm. Let the other person know about your triggers and boundaries. Listen to theirs as well. Then it will be a little easier to handle things when emotions spike. It takes time and energy to build up these skills, but the benefits will impact all of your relationships. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb Podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.